You know, in 2024 we are truly seeing Bible prophecy unfold, but there's one particular prophecy that we're actually seeing the foundations being laid for. Revelation gives us many prophecies of the things that will happen in the future, but there's one that I feel the foundation has been laid, that this generation is the generation that is going to see that exact prophecy fulfilled. We see it all over the place. Even people of the world notice something is happening in the world. They notice that things just are not right, like we're escalating or moving towards a precipice of something about to happen. You know, many have heard kind of the names of 666 or Mark of the Beast, and they have many different interpretations of what that could be. But I truly believe we are seeing the foundations for the Mark of the Beast to be ready, and many are saying that it's coming very, very soon. Like always, make sure you watch it in full to get the full context, and smash the like button to get this out to as many as possible. Have a listen to what some are saying.
How long before we're a cashless society?
This is where I get scared, because it's too similar to the mark of the beast. It's too similar to exactly what it says. You won't be able to trade, you won't be able to do anything unless you have the mark.
How's the mark of the beast described in the Bible? We should read it. Then I saw another beast rising out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb, and it spoke like a dragon. It deceives those who dwell on earth. It also causes all, both small and great, both rich and poor, both free and slave, to be marked on the right hand or the forehead, so that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark. This calls for wisdom. Let the one who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
I'm at Whole Foods and I'm about to pay for my groceries with my... That's the coolest thing ever.
You know, most of us that study Bible prophecy know that this mark of the beast is going to have such a play on the economic side of things in the world. It's going to be used in order to stop people buying or selling, and that's clearly what scripture states. But what would be the main reason that people would want to push towards this in our lifetime?
Here's a question. Would you let someone implant a microchip into your hand if you would receive $2,000 a month? A month in return for getting a chip put in your hand? You heard me right. We'll give you universal basic income, basically. 2,000 euros, $2,000 a month, if you allow us to put a microchip in your hand. That's exactly what's about to happen as part of the rollout of the central bank digital currencies. That's a carrot for them to rope you into this mess. We'll get to that part of the story in a minute, the chip implantation process. Not the corn chip, as Dan said in our chat, but a actual metallic tracking chip. But a new report just published this week by the Bank for International Settlements explains how our new digital money system is about to work. We've been warning you that this was coming for a long time on this show. Also, we weren't the only ones predicting this. It was predicted in a little book, you might have heard of it, called The Bible, The Mark of the Beast. For one thing, this is how this new system would operate. According to them, the Bank for International Settlements, the new reserve currency, forget the dollar as you know it, basically. This will be the new reserve currency, which is how they want to label it and how they are labeling it. This would be used to settle all transactions. As everyone moves away from the US dollar right now, this seems like perfect timing to be moving to this new system. So are they purposefully torpedoing the US dollar in preparation for a global new reserve currency?
Well, I truly believe that this is going to be the generation that will accept it so willingly. Things have changed even since I would have been young, and the things I would have done as a child in terms of playing, etc. Today, the generation has totally changed. They're fully locked and loaded into a type of social media life. Their whole life and being and existence is all fast-tracked online and so out there in the public eye. But have a look at this for the reasons why I believe that this is the generation that will take that mark.
Authentication is irritating. This is a developmental system made by MC10, and it has an antenna and some sensors embedded in it. And what we plan to do is work with them to advance a tattoo that could be used for authentication. It may be true that 10 to 20-year-olds don't want to wear a watch on their wrist, but you can be sure that they'll be far more interested in wearing an electronic tattoo, if only to piss off their parents. I take a vitamin every morning. What if I could take vitamin authentication?
What?
This pill has a small chip inside of it with a switch, and it creates an 18-bit ECG-like signal in your body, and essentially your entire body becomes your authentication token.
You know, if we were to sum all of this up, many of us know that time is ticking away. You know, we see the plans of the enemy unfolding in the world, and you know, we see wars and rumors of wars and famines and earthquakes and all types of things that are happening in the world at such a fast pace. We know that we're coming to the precipice of something. Eschatology and end-time prophecy is rolling out like never before, but still there is time for the gospel of Jesus Christ. Still people can be saved today if they just reach out. He is there. Like always, I always ended this, even though there's chaos in all the world, even though there's all uncertainty happening, remember, God's always in control, and keep the faith.